I can't really say you can fly on a fat bike, but you sure as heck can go a lot faster with the wind at your back than you can with the wind coming into your face. I mean, base still all froze. You can hear the starlings, and I saw a couple of robins yesterday, and our bald eagle family are back. I don't know how far they go in the deep winter, but they were here in January. Pair of them. Joanne got a great picture of them in a tree, but she had to blow it up with the camera. It didn't look, it's too grainy. Anyway, just checking in with you guys. See how you're doing. Apparently fat bikes are like back ordered, and I'm really glad we got ours when we did last year. Maybe it's 2 years ago, but I'm glad we got them. Great transition to our gravel bikes, road/gravel bikes. Get yourself in some sort of shape. It's one thing to be active and work all the time, but you gotta get your heart rate up. Just gotta find these little knolls in a bigger gear and kind of really push, keep your heart rate up. I got a heart monitor, but I didn't bother wearing it today, so just out for a leisurely ride. Poor Joanne, she's stuck in her office at home, but I'm lucky enough to get out. I'll show you some pictures of down below at the Presqu'ile when we get there. Okay, so we're coming up to the park entrance from the backside, because we live on the other side, on the backside of the park. Lots of people utilize the park road for walking. Hello. We're going to pull into the parking lot and turn around. Bonjour. Pretty empty parking lot, eh? That's what I'd love to stop by before. So what you have over here, I think you can see it, that's the Petite Nation River. Flows into the Ottawa. I think there's about 7 rivers from Massachusetts, which is across from Cumberland, down to Hawkesbury, that flow in to the Ottawa River. That's why it was so much logging was done in the area. And there's the park entrance office, and you can go in there and get water and stuff like that, a check-in spot. Not really a check-in spot, but you can go in there and administration. There's an administrative office and stuff like that. So it's really great. We come here a lot on our bikes. I mean, it's closed right now. I think we'll go see. I mean, we can't go in. I don't have a mask. I want to get up to the map. So he uses the map. But when I came here from Carlton Place, Perth, you know, I had a completely different idea of what would be in these areas. But it's fine. Yeah, everybody tries their hardest. Yeah, we can. Hang on. I'll get back to you in a sec. Okay, so here's where this is part of the Ottawa River, as you can see, and the park right here. And there's the lookout. And there's where Joanne and I live. Right there's where we live. Right at the tip almost. So we biked. Today we biked all the way up to here. To the center. This is a huge marshland area, a filter bed for the Petite River de la Petite Nation River. Everything flows to this huge marshland here, over here, and then through here. It's a gorgeous little park. We had friends come and visit us, and they stayed here. They liked it. Anyway, we've cycled out to here. Well, I haven't, but friends of mine have, and there's a big connection, trail connection here for cycling, mountain and fat bike. Anyway, it's just a little tour of where we live, and there's our village, Plaisance. Cute little place. And Monte Papineau runs up to the 50, which everybody takes to go to Tremblant. So yeah, so we went through the canal, or we went by the canal. I'll show you on the way back. I gotta change batteries, I'm getting low. I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. So I give you when we first talked about getting fat bikes, we weren't really sure. I did a lot of research on it. As Joanne always says, I research the hell out of everything, but you know, I didn't have any clue. But so basically, we just got we got Norco, Canadian made. I mean, the frame aren't. I'm sure they're welded in China, but we got aluminum frame, Norco Bigfoot. They're really great bike. Then we added the adjustable flaps, mud flaps, and I stole this frame for my little pack here off my road bike, and then inside I got my camera stuff and some tools, and then I got room for to hold my drink, and I got actually 3. You can use these for touring as well. There's one down at the bottom of the frame, you can see right there. And then I got room for another one right here, right there. And I just went with the regular pedals. I bought it at Smith Falls, actually, in Smith Falls, and Greg was more than happy to. He was kind enough to change the pedals to. We got these nice little pedals here that work really well. They have the little nubs on them, so you can velo. I think they're called. Yeah, velo. Kind of wore off. We use them so much. I got about 8 pounds, 8.5 pounds in the tires. I could have pumped them up more because I was riding on the pavement today, but yeah, cool. great. Yeah, it doesn't take much, and you can get out and ride all year round. You can change your knobbies to slicks in the summertime if you want, or just leave the knobbies on. Knobbies are expensive though. They're about 200 some bucks a tire, and then as you can see, I can put studs in them. I haven't yet, but I haven't needed to, but I might next winter. Yeah, so we'll take it. We'll have a drink, and we'll head back home. And I think I'm going to make a 3-bean salad for lunch today. And JA should be ready. Joanne should be ready for lunch by the time I get back and make a quick bean salad. So okay, I'll have a drink, and we'll head back. I'll give you a tour of the park on the backside. That way the wind's not blowing in the microphone. Okay, let's head out. There's office staff in there working, but like I said, I don't have my mask. I'll give you a tour of the inside, but we'll do that another day. Bring a mask. Everybody's really friendly. Great place. Apparently it's a very unique park simply because of the location of the park, of the marshlands. It's one of the central flyways for the birds heading back north in the Arctic and upper northern Quebec. And now that I have this GoPro, I'll be able to, we have kayaks, I'll be able to go out in the spring and get some video of just how many geese and other birds come here in our area. I thought I'd seen lots of flocks in cornfields, but I have never seen the amount of geese I have seen on that water down by the point where we live. It's absolutely incredible. Right now, we're kind of out of the wind a little bit. When we're going home now, heading back, we won't hear the wind as much because it'll be kind of crossways at our back though. So I'll block most of it. You notice that I shut down a lot of my twang, eh? Because I get too twangy sometimes. So I'm trying to talk more respectful. Or as they say in Lanark, respectful. You ever notice where we come from, Lanark County, there's no T in Saturday. Like tomorrow's Saturday. We don't say T very often. Sometimes when we want to try to talk without our twang, we'll say Saturday, but it's really weird. Same with tiger. We don't say tiger with an I. We say it with an A. Tiger. Like, we're going to Giant Tiger on Saturday. The other half of the park's closed. Years ago, in the 60s or late 50s, they had this huge hydroelectric project at Carillon, near Montreal, the Carillon Dam. And it actually flooded all this area somewhat. And some of these marshlands that were originally here became even more, of course, bigger area of marshland, which in turn attracted even more birds. But right now they're going through the emerald ash borer. It's just decimating the park because this is a boggy, wet, lowland area which contains a lot of ash, white ash. And there's other tree species in here, like swamp maple, or soft maple is what we call them. Or swamp maple is what we call them, soft maple is what they are. And they say they got a plan, so hopefully it's not going to get rid of it, but some of the areas of the park are going to look like they're not going to look good. Turtles. I just see the turtle crossing up here. You guys see it? Yeah. So you want to see some biggest turtles I've ever seen. Snappers. Come up here and lay their eggs just off the shoulder of this road. Ooch. You can ski in here in the winter time. Be a park member all year round is about $80, but it's well worth it. Back going in and coming out. I met him going in. Now he's coming out. Yeah, big difference with the wind. I got a little bit of dirt on my disc. You can hear it rubbing. Walking on the other road. I didn't know whether you could go in there or not. So, right in here is a bay. I'm going to swing my bike around. I don't know if you can see it through all the trees. There's a bay in there, and that bay, that and further up here, you see another end of the bay. That's our bay. Well, actually, I caught a couple of bass. Joanne's grandson, Jason, he caught a nice bass. Lots of fishing goes on. Someone's walking their dog, and you're not supposed to have dogs in the park. Because it's just precisely because they pee and poop in here. Nobody seems to want to pick it up. Bonjour. Now they've just completed a huge walkway. I'm going to spin around here. And I'll show you. Huge. They did this completed in the fall. It's going to connect. There's another trail across on the other side. And it connects it both now. And you can just, get on the middle of the high point of the bridge over there. Don't know if you can see the bridge. Once this is all gone, I'll take you out. Well, what the hell? We'll go now. Doing this wrong. Hang on, folks. It or not. But as you can see, way up, that's our bay. But this is completely filled with ducks in the spring. Completely filled with ducks. There. So, we'll go back. Hang on, I'll check in a minute. I'm getting low. Okay, I think we're recording. Are we? Yeah. Sorry I can't see my glasses tint. My glasses tint and then I can't see none. Take them off and I can't even see. I'm blind. Anyway, we'll take another tour on where I turned and went that way across that wooden causeway recently built in the fall. There's another one on the other side, even longer, all built out of aluminum. It's absolutely gorgeous. Joe and I crossed over on our bikes in the fall. I don't know whether we're supposed to, but it's great riding. But you get right immersed in the middle of the bay where all the waterfowl is. People come from Montreal and farther just to take pictures. So this year you can come along for the ride and we'll do our own. I'm coming up to the next causeway, which I showed you from the bridge, but there's a second bridge, vehicle bridge up here that we cross over to get to our home. It's 12 kilometers into our house from the highway, so everywhere we go we got to add 12k. But it's a small price to pay to live on the end of a point, because it's nice never to hear traffic going by. The only thing is in the summertime with the heavy boat traffic, it's sometimes almost worse, but it only lasts a season. Once Labor Day comes, it dies out down pretty good. There's a couple of warm weekends in September, everybody's out again, but then by the end of September she's done. It's quiet again. So you see it? There it is. Swing in here. And there it is. It's gorgeous. We can come in here with the kayaks if we want to come this far, but we've never came that far, and we stay in our bay pretty much. I'm not a big water guy because I farmed and did more stuff like that than kayak. So, but hopefully I'll do more this year. I'd like to get a canoe maybe. You never know. Anyway, I'd like to take more shots going back, but I'm running out of card. And I don't got any more. Cards to put in my Hero 8, so I guess is all you're going to get. I'll give you a little g'day when I get home. Talk to you later. Well, we're coming to the end of the tour. I blacked you out for a while because I only got so much memory left. But I'm coming to the most fun part. Fun part for me, and that's one thing about being on a bike. No matter how old you are, it still takes you back to the time when before you could drive a car, and you thought the bike gave you freedom. Well, it does me too, still to this day, knowing that you can go. Today we did probably 22k today, first pavement in the season. So coming to our place, it's always the best time. That's why. It's the most fun. And now we're home almost. Keisha Marie, how are you? Hey, yeah, how are you? Did you check the chickaroons? Hey, did you? Yeah. Okay, folks, we're going to get this edited up and onto YouTube sometime in the next couple of days. So take her easy, and we'll talk to you soon.